interesting.
Exactly. Copying that you're ready. I guess that's the proof that you're really lazy. But let's see if his APM will be very high or very low. It just might be the exact opposite. It actually takes some practice to really play Starcraft with high APM, but it
Takes
seems
a lot of
fair.
practice.
It
And
seems
his
fine in game.
APM is actually really high.
Okay, so let's introduce our player spawning at the 6 o'clock location, I'm going to call it. It is going to be Poof, and he will be the next player for NGPr0.
Is
Let's
that
see.
and is the Zerg queue at 10 or 11 o'clock?
Yes, I guess the 11 o'clock is the right position for the right way to say it. I might even say just the bottom left-hand corner. There's
Yeah,
no
let's
other
go just
base.
top left for queue.
Exactly. It's a very odd map because the third base is also, well, I would say like the 1 o'clock position. It's not really top right because there are two possible locations for that really. Oh,
Yes.
actually it's the right one that is the spawning base. I made that mistake while I was scouting for the first time here as well. So I would say the 2 o'clock position in that case. But the drone scout is being sent out by Kilu immediately.
I think he's going for a command center first.
I think so too. It just might be.
Also, he has 250 APM.
That usually means that you go for a command center first, right?
Yes, or that he's trying to beat me one bar in spamming, but that's
Yes.
impossible.
Well, he has 200 minerals banked up, and he's rallying the
Yes,
the
on the low
SEV
ground.
to the low
That's
ground.
actually really ballsy.
I would
Just
say
dropping
so
it
as
to the low
well.
ground like that.
Because it's actually very easy to scout. I mean, you just go to one of the bases, and if he's not there, it means that there's only one more base left. It's not as easy
And
as
he's
two
even
player
drone
base.
scouting.
Yes, and the Overlord is also making it towards the base, and that the command center is even being put down at the low ground. That's also quite ballsy. But behind this, we do see an expansion first from Kilu as well, so he will not be able to be extremely aggressive with a few Zerglings in the base of Poof. So let's
He's
see
somewhat
how that
lucky
works out.
that Q didn't spot this. If you spot it early enough, you can react in one or two ways. If it's very early, before you even drop your hatch, that cannot happen on some 1v1 maps when you drone scout. You can actually just drop a pool first and apply some pressure, even make him
Exactly.
cancel it sometimes. Or if it's later, just go 3 hatch before pool. But he didn't scout it in time, so he has no idea it's going down until now.
Exactly. He does see it now. He still has not seen the expansion being put down just yet, but he knows that the barracks is very late, so that will indicate that it is an expansion first, and also he does spot the command center finishing up already.
Luckily for him the marine was a bit delayed because he was supply blocked.
Yes, he might even lose his overlord in that case.
No, it will make it out in time.
Now he will luckily. But are
Yes, he's
these
going for a very quick bunker. He's
Are
clearly
these
afraid of some
edges
pressure.
Are these edges the border of the map? Can those overlords move past them?
I think that's high ground anyway. Oh, poor overlord.
No, it's not going any further. That overlord is going to die.
That was
That's
really
the
cheap.
nice thing about the new maps. The overlord is stuck in that corner.
Well, there is still a good place to hide your overlord on the high ground. Oh, I've never noticed it
Exactly, but he's not going to make it that far. That
before.
overlord is going down with the second marine joining in.
Yeah.
That overlord is going down, and I really wish we had Husky here right now to do the overlord sound as it is dying.
Alright,
Your impression is horrible. I'm sorry to say, but you could have done it a whole lot better. But now Kilu has
joking, but yeah, let's go with the impression.
exactly. But the bunker is down. Kilu has no way to really punish this unless he wants to go for a big Baneling bust. Oh,
No, it's too late now. The two ways to punish a command center first is to either go 3 hatch before pool and push yourself ahead, which is actually fairly dangerous to do, but it can be pulled out effectively. Or if you scouted very early, basically what you look for drone scout, see that there's no barracks going down, check the mineral line and see how many SCVs there are, because if it's less than 12, it might be a... No, it is a Turax coming, so you need to know about that. And if you know it's going to be a command center first, just drop a pool first and apply some pressure with links. You don't even have to kill him, just slow him down a bit. Pool first doesn't damage your economy that much.
Exactly,
That,
but But that window has closed immediately, and he went into a follow-up with a factory and 2 extra barracks after that first barracks finished up. Stimpack is already on the way, and yes, Kilu is...
hit the timing around 9 minutes for his first push.
Yes, most likely.
Stimpack and... Oh, he's only doing the steam time without combat shields. You can tell because he only made reactors.
Yes, no double tech lab just yet, but I guess he will. Oh, he's moving out with those first 2 Hellions immediately following up with 2 more Hellions, because he has not seen a whole lot. He saw the main base, and he did not see more gas.
He's also getting attack only.
Oh, he should be careful with those drones. With 4 Hellions very close, they might just go enjoy the barbecue right here and there.
Who got his starport down? The medivacs are very important to this push.
Exactly. Yeah. Also,
and you can see that Q has found the secret overlord place.
He has found, yes, above the laboratory, I should say. And Poof blaming on the egg did not pop apparently. They do have a lot of armor, and the Hellions just don't do a whole lot of damage against armored units. Now, mining from the 3rd base can finally start. There was not a lot of damage done to that hatchery. Do you think we'll also see a Banshee follow-up from this?
No.
No, it's just
no, definitely not. He needs the medivacs out ASAP.
Yes, and the medevac production has started. Some links are at the south side, trying to go for a run by.
It's mostly just for scouting links to be sure he isn't doing anything cheeky.
Yes. See if he can find the opening to run his links by, but there's just no room for...
This push could actually be very dangerous if he doesn't very quickly start preparing for it. Yeah. With so many Hellions out, just links aren't going to do that much.
Exactly. Bailing Nest is finishing up, so if he can get the right connection, it will definitely help. But it's not done just yet. And
it's very hard to get the connection without speed, though.
And we do have the first medevacs moving out with 16 Marines, it looks like. Let's see if they are able to do some damage. But the first 9 Bailings are in production. The third command center for Poof is being constructed right now. So he's not going for an all-in
right
push
now,
or anything like that.
You have a major advantage because the 1-1 isn't done for Zerg just yet, but it's going to be done extremely soon.
Yeah, so he really has a big upgrade lead with that. And those drops, yes, they can be very annoying because the travel distance between the 3rd and the main is quite big. And the drop is coming in the main with a lot of Hellions following through as well.
This will do a lot of damage. All the Bailings got away.
One nice connection of the Bailings, but still 8 Marines are alive along with 4 Hellions. There's an overseer.
Fire on the way yet, which means that the medivac play can just keep going.
Exactly, if he just does not kill him right here, because the 3rd base has to be evacuated. Oh, a very nice Bailing hit in the main base, killing off 4 Marines more. And it looks like he has held off this attack. And the Hellions are not being pulled away, and 3 Hellions die for pretty much for free.
I wouldn't call that free. After all, 15 drones died.
Exactly. Yeah, but that was in the attack. I mean, he could have made it a lot further with the Hellions at the north side of that of the 3rd base. But
he was simply preparing for his next push, which is already underway.
Exactly. Now the 3rd base is being taken. He has some Marines at the front with a Widow mine.
This could actually be somewhat dangerous with only 1 Widow mine. There aren't that many Marines and they're behind in upgrades.
Yes. Okay, 2-2 is already also coming through for Kilu at this time. He really has taken a huge upgrade lead, but
I think this was somewhat of a mistake. He's making way too many banes for just the Marines that are here.
Yes, but he did not see them just yet, and
his fire is still missing.
He needs to get this fire done very quickly.
It's just insane. I think he just forgot about it.
Look at the gas he is banking up. He has 800 gas in the bank.
And no spire.
And no spire. He could have used that gas so
I think he forgot it. If he was planning to go without a middle stage, he went for a very quick infestation pick into quick ultras with some infestors to keep the game even in the meantime.
Exactly. Well, +1 armor for Poof is also coming through. He has taken that 3rd base, and
he will be very behind in upgrades because he only made 1 engineering bay at the top of the game.
Oh, a very big Bailing connection. Not the most juicy shots, I should say. And finally, we see this fire on the production tab.
Yes.
Very glad to see. Look at how much money he has, and he put down the fourth base
We have to
behind
make
this
a lot
as
of
well.
upgrades very quickly. And once you can kill the medivac, this marine push loses a lot of its team.
Yes. Okay, here we go. The middle ground has been taken. The stim is going down with a small hit squad at the front.
I like how he only teams a few of his marines.
Yes,
Excellent.
exactly. A very nice splitting as well.
But he decided to just run away. Since
Some
there are still
get
no
killed
missiles
off.
down. I think he's going to attempt to deny this hatch.
Will he be able to deny? There's a lot of banelings on this map.
No, I don't think so.
No, he's not going to be able to deny. Where are those banelings going? He does need them to get through those choke points.
And evacuate. This was excellent because he actually wasted a lot of banes here. If you look at the units wasted up, there's almost 2000 resources more wasted for QO than there is for Oof.
Yes, those banelings were very
ineffective.
ineffective. Okay, dropping in the main base, but also dropping in the third base as well.
Yes.
He has to split up his army very well. The fourth base he did get up, yes, but he has to evacuate his third base, and these medevacs will be annoying for a very long time. The mutalisks are finally in construction.
His third base is going down.
He is not going
just
to be
needs to
able to
focus
stop.
fire. Yes.
There he goes. He can just lift up and go back home, or go into the main as he is doing. Still no mutalisks on the map, so why would he not stick around?
Until the mutants show up, because this is giving him even more time to prepare for his next push.
Yes, and there we go. He's spanning that bank. 13 more mutalisks on the production tab. He already has 4 on the map, I believe. Yes, there we have them. And now he might actually lose this fourth base as well. The drop is not done perfectly well, so a lot of marines on the low ground.
Only a few marines in the other is to zone away everything.
No, they're joining another push.
Yes.
And a lot of banelings, but there's again a lift up and very nicely done. Whoa, baneling! Very nice widow mine hits.
Oh, it didn't hit the banelings.
Okay, the mutalisks are joining the fight there. They don't have any upgrades yet.
The mutalisks are important for several reasons. First of all, they shut down the medivac drops to just running from high ground to low ground and stretching the links all over the place. And second, they can kill medivac.
Yes, but the fourth base did fall as well. And finally, the aggression for Poof has to be a little bit more careful. But still, a lot of marines on the map, producing 13 at the time, and the Thor is coming through as well.
Yes, Thors are actually an excellent addition because the Zerg has to micro his banes around it.
Exactly.
Can stock up so many banes.
It's very cost inefficient if the banelings would run into that Thor. And it looks like the marines are going all the way around. There's another opening at the top side of that fourth base that he was trying to take. But the base is not being taken just yet.
And soon Poof will be ahead in upgrades because he's already started his +3.
Yes, he is starting it, but there's no money for an infestation pit or a hive for Kilu just yet.
Yes, the delayed spire is really what harmed him so much. He couldn't shut down the medivacs efficiently. Oh, that team was actually really dangerous.
He was being fooled everywhere. Oh, and more Widow Mine shots are being used. Those mutalisks are actually very low at this time. And looking at the supply, Poof is just pulling ahead so far, even producing 2 Thors at a time right now. Taking that fourth base behind this, securing it with a lot of missile turrets as well. That's some very solid play from him. Really abusing the fact that the Spire was so incredibly late.
Yes, and the other thing that hurt him so much, well not as much, was that he's making so many banes. If the Terran splits his army efficiently, or just picks up and drops marines in the banes, like he did, a bane link isn't worth for a marine, and one bane link goes to one marine.
Oh, and he's losing all of his mutalisks almost.
Yes, he's in a very, very bad position.
Okay, Zerglings are moving in. Banelings from behind. Oh, a lot of them popped on the Thor. And Kilu says, GG, congratulations on the victory, and Poof takes another match for
very impressive
for NGPr0. Very impressive Terran play in a very gutsy command center first.
Yes.
Wow, he was